Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Sunday and let's get right into the charts. Starting off with Bitcoin, you can see right now Bitcoin is bouncing from that monthly open level. You can see right here we did week below it, but price did get back above this level pretty fast. So I do think that for this coming next week, the most important level that we need to watch out for is exactly this monthly open, which is sitting at exactly around 67k. So the plan for the next week is holding above 67k means we are going to be bullish potentially to around back test the value area high, and dropping above 67k means we are going bearish to potentially retest the range lows around right here. So everything from 65 to all the way down to around 62.5k is possible if we start dropping below 67k. But as of right now, as you can see, we don't have that much going on today, even though we have been falling ever since right here you can see since Thursday. Basically 3 days Bitcoin has been dropping down, as you can see, almost down 10%. And right now we have seemed to find a bottom around the monthly open level. Those are the daily pivots that we have right here. You can see price is really choppy since we don't have that much volume going on for us today. It is the weekend after all. So very interesting to see what can Bitcoin do. And as you know, some weekends basically we do get a pump, and it is very interesting. Let me just go to a cleaner chart right here. You can see we are currently for the weekly candle below the 200 weekly EMA, and if the bulls manage to push price up basically in the next 13 hours, you can see this when the weekly candle closes and the new one opens. If they manage to push this level above and get a close above the 200 weekly EMA, we could consider another retest of the highs right here, or maybe even a bit higher towards 76, 78k. But if we close below the 200 weekly EMA, I do think that we are still going to test the range lows. It depends how the bulls and the market makers can close this weekly candle, since the monthly does look like it needs some more relief. But again, we are stuck, as you can see right here, back into this range from back in 2024. You can see price went to exactly right here, retesting the half of the previous candle's body, all the way up towards 73.9k, almost 74 basically. And so right now we are down back, as I said, almost 10%. But you can see on the monthly, if we go on a chart where we have more data, you can see we are currently retesting the monthly 55 EMA level, which is also a very interesting support to look out for. Basically, you can see on the monthly time frame, wherever in the past Bitcoin has hit that monthly EMA, it does tend to bottom in the next couple of months. So basically, the last time, if we measure from the top to the bear market bottom, it was 426 days. And if we measure 426 days, it is coming to exactly the end of the year, basically December 2026. So this means that we still have, like, if we measure it from here to December 2026, we have 275 days still of potential bear market price action. We could even retest that 100 EMA, on the monthly, since as you can see, the last time Bitcoin bear market did bottom around this 100 EMA on the monthly time frame, and this is gonna take us potentially to around 46k. It is very possible, and this also gonna mean that we are gonna be sweeping this low right here from back in the 2024 range from the summer. We are gonna be sweeping the low of around 49k, and that's gonna be, in my opinion, marking somewhat of a confirmed bottom of the bear market. But of course, this is not gonna happen today or tomorrow or the next weeks. This is gonna happen in the next coming months, so be on the watch out for that. The crypto total market cap, as you can see, is currently also testing that 55 EMA on the monthly. Nothing new here. You can see last time after such a sharp drop, we had like a couple of months of very bearish price action right here. So we might get the same thing. Of course, history does repeat, but it is not always the same. However, the stock market is right now looking like on the monthly, like it wants to go down and sweep these levels right here and retest the yearly pivot. Same thing on the weekly. You can see the S&P 500 does look like pretty bearish if the buyers can't hold this support right here. We might see another drop from the all-time high basically to around 12.5%, something like this. But other than that, this is what I am expecting for Bitcoin. If we look at the open interest right now, let's see, we have price falling while open interest, it's going up, but it is kind of flat. So I am remaining pretty neutral here, even though we do seem to be flipping that VWAP into support as of right now. But as you know, this could quickly change. If we look at the liquidation heat map, the most of the major liquidity is still to the downside, but as you know, they may came back for it later, and they might start pushing for those higher prices before retracing back towards the downside to grab the liquidity, which everybody is expecting to get taken out in the next coming days. Fear and Greed Index remaining at 19, nothing new here. Spot ETFs, we don't have any data since it is Sunday. Long versus shorts ratio, we still have more sellers in the market, as you can see, but pretty low volume though. It is Sunday, we have only like 10 billion. Whenever in the week we have like almost 30 billion in shorts or longs right now. Very low volume, guys. And let's see, for Monday we don't have any news. We do have some news on Tuesday, but the most important news are gonna be on Wednesday. We're gonna be getting that CPI data, which is pretty important, and we're gonna be getting lots of volatility. And so I do think that this would cover it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.